Hey Marco, hey Shay. Having some technical difficulties trying to get Rolf on, but YouTube keeps shutting down every time I send him a link now. I'm gonna try to set it up on this and see if that'll work. So, hey Jason Beecher, what's going on? Either way, we are gonna do a giveaway tonight, guys, no matter what. What is my thing doing? Hey Burkle Sirico, what's going on? I can't wait to check some things out. Have you guys checked out Burkle's yet? I hope so. But regardless if we get things working with Rolf or not, we are going to do a giveaway. It'll be up to you guys. What's in box A or box B? Of course, I'll explain what they each are. So it's not a mystery. Take a little of the guessing out. But I want to do a giveaway every Tuesday of this month. Nothing big. You guys know me. But it's all cool stuff. Especially I'm actually a really big fan of what's in this box. But let me see if I can get this going with Rolf. If we do, the stream will get interrupted, of course. That being said, I hope you guys can jump over to the next one. I'm sorry if I look swollen. I know my face is super shiny. Allergic reaction to some meds. What are you going to do? You know, when me and Eagle Scout did this, I had no problem, but I used my tablet and not my phone, so let's see. I'm doing all right, Kelly. Having some technical problems, as you guys probably already seen. Like 400 streams up. But how's everybody doing today? All right, let's see. See, it's not even giving me the what? This is crazy. Why is this giving me so many issues? Cheer season started for my daughter. Oh, that's awesome. My first kid's mom, when I met her, that's how I met her. She was a cheerleader at the high school. Well, can I go like this? Sorry, guys. Trying to do two things at once, and I'm not very good at it. I don't know why this went so smooth when, like I said, when me and Eagle Scout did it. And I think it's my phone, to be 100% honest. Hey, Robo, what's going on? Happy to see you here. Can't do it like that. I'll put it like this. All right, cool. Can do that. Okay. Now. Hey, Kathleen. So, what we got in here? We got 11 people and 11. See, everything's having a hard time. All right. Edit. See, it's not even giving me. When I try to go live, usually it says, with a guest. That's not even an option right now. Let me close this and open it back up. I don't know what the issue is. I hate technology, but it gets me closer to you guys, so it's pretty cool, I guess. Can't stay just doing my usual drive-by thumbs up. All right, Robo, I'm glad you came by, though. Bluetooth blades, what's going on? Let's see. Live. Edit. Why is it doing this? Hmm. This is crazy. Wow, what is going on here? I want you guys to see, just so you know I'm not BSing you. No option anymore to send a link to Rolf. Huh. I had it 2 minutes ago, but every time I sent the link and hit go live, my phone just went black. I think those fixes made for you to check out. What? Oh, okay. Awesome. Thursday. Um, maybe I'll do a pop-up Thursday. What I think I'm gonna do, I'll go until 8, and then I'm gonna try to get Rolf back because I know Rolf had some news for you guys too, and it's super important. It's super important to me at least. Rolf and Barbie they've been really, really good to me, and I also wanted to say something. Ron Dobbins, Derek for real, Kelly's Mishmash. Sees a lot of you guys. Mo Patty, uh, Trina, Twisted Sis, Blue. Thank you guys. You guys are always checking in on me. That means a lot. Which is why I'm so excited to be able to give back. Thanks, Burkles. Nah, you the man. Are you kidding me? You guys see what he's been putting out lately? Some really cool stuff. Speaking of really cool, what do you guys, this is up to you guys. We got, what, 19 in here right now? All right. Well, I'll get rid of this. Hey, Rolf. Hey, Rolf, I want to show you something, just so you know. Now, when I'm trying to make a live on the tablet. It's not even giving me the option to send you a link now. Like, what does it usually say? Invite guest. That's not even an option. I don't know what's going on. But every time I noticed, I think it was exactly probably when you click the link, my phone would go black. And that's not what happened when me and Eagle Scout did it. And now it's like I said, it's not even showing the option. And KAL, you're Knives of Life. You're another one. You're constantly checking in on me, man. I appreciate that a bunch. And yeah, we're definitely gonna get together, go fishing. The first one, yes. The second one I tried on here after I had closed it out, and this did the same thing. Then I tried on the phone again, and then it wouldn't. So I restarted my phone, and then it let me for a second, and then I'd send the link to Rolf. I'd hit go live, and my screen would black out, and then I'd hit like the this button to make like all the stuff pop up, and YouTube wouldn't even be there. I don't know if YouTube's having a bug right now, or if my phone is, but if anything, I think it's my phone because my phone's been acting sure on the same account. Yeah, like I said, the link would go straight through. Like I'd send him the link, and it seemed like when he would click the link, my phone would go black, and that was that. I'd hit go live, that's when it would actually go black. I'm lying, and nothing. Sorry, I haven't been catching you. Hey, man, Bluetooth blades. I'm just happy you're here today. And what's cool is we're gonna do a giveaway at 8 o'clock. I'm gonna try to shut down the stream. If it takes more than 10 minutes, I'm gonna come right back on. Actually, Rolf, at 8 o'clock, if it doesn't come back on, if I can't get you on, how about you go live so you can do what you were trying to do? Because I think that's really cool. And we'll share the time slot, you know what I mean? And I appreciate the opportunity trying to get you on. I'd like to be able to get it to work. If I'll try opening Streamlabs. If that don't work, I'll try it through Streamlabs. If I do not get a notification for some reason, I read the link. Now I'm on your live. Oh, figures. All right, at 8 o'clock, Rolf, we'll try again then. All right. I hope that works. I really do. We'll see what happens. But I'm on the mobile, so I can't say hello to everybody. Hey, help with gadgets. What's going on? Brown Sugar, Clint Crosby, Shay, B Shady 22, Henry G, Ron Crow. Thank you guys for being here. It means a lot, especially with everything that's going on. This means the world to me right now, guys. But I want to get you guys, no matter what, at some point this month, they're all going out. And you have to help me pick another one. So today we're only giving one away, but it's up to you guys. What? We got this guy in here, which last week I asked you guys for a few recommendations, and this is what I came up with. And I'll tell you what, it's really good. It is. It's really good. It's great to see you here, B Shady. This is the Glide Lock Penguin, and honestly, I hate to say this. It's a budget knife. I think this might be the best bar lock I've ever tried. And I mean, that's put up against my Benchmades, maybe my Manix too, but that's not really that's a bearing lock. This thing is so smooth, and it's not broken in. I've tried to stay away as much as I can. I did shoot a video, which I didn't want to release because it kind of ruined the surprise on what it could be. But it's really, really good. So it's up to you guys what we give away today. Do we give away the par? Wow. Which I can't grip too good, guys. So maybe it's not the knife. Maybe it's me. I can't grip this good. So I'm a little afraid of this, honestly, because I'm afraid I'm going to drop it. But this is the Tenable Par. It's got FRN scales. And I don't, let's see if we can get on there to see the texture. I don't find it has a lot of grip. Maybe once again, it's because I don't have much strength in my hands anymore. It is very slicey. I have cut paper with it. Still carrying your military too, Gary? It's an awesome knife, man. And it's one of those knives that can last a lifetime. But it's up to you guys what we give away today. It really is. Do we give away the par today? Or do we give away the penguin? And do I buy another penguin? Do I buy a penguin too to give away? Every week in August, we're giving something away. Penguin's your choice. All right, Jason Beecher. That's one down for the penguin. We've got 2 for the penguin. 3. Well, damn. Hey, Barbie. I'm trying. At 8 o'clock, I'm going to try again, and we'll see what happens. The par is too small for me, and I'm still not into fixed blades. Ron, I feel you. I'm still not a fixed blade person. I do love that bloom, I will say. And hey, Mo Patty, I want to show you guys something. I was going to wait until I got Rolf on, but I'm so excited. I got a birthday present. And it's a knife I've been wanting since it came out. I've just always seen something came up. And one of the people in this room gifted me this. And I'm in love with it. You know how sometimes you want a knife really bad, you get it, and it's just not what you expect? And it's a super bummer. I can say that for the only knife I've ever sold. And that was the SOCOM. I was so bummed out with that knife. But this is the Microjet. And it's awesome. It's 154 cm. The action's ridiculous. I did order some skiffs for it to see if it makes it any more awesome. I don't know how it could, but this thing has been great. I've carried it every single day since I've gotten it. But it's super slicey. It fits. The one thing I was afraid of, because it's the Microjet, it's the smaller version of some of Casey's knives. I was afraid I wasn't going to be able to get a grip on it, and I do. I got a good grip on it. It's not ultra thin. It's got some girth to it. And thank you, Kathleen. This is I have a Dust Devil. Speaking of, where is that? I have a Dust Devil somewhere. So I have a another Casey knife when I'm carrying my Ultra Microjet. How do you like it, Ron? I really enjoy this, and this is my first knife designed by Casey that's a flipper, and I really do. I think he did a fantastic job. I love how small the flipper is on it, because usually I'm not super into flippers. Depends on the knife, I guess. But the reverse flick on it is ridiculous. It's so good. Am I breaking up? My internet's... I wonder if that's... we'll see. But yeah, so we're going to have to give this guy away. We'll do this in about 25 minutes, 20 minutes. So we'll do it right before we restart. And if we can't, I'm going to send you guys over to Rolf. If that's what Rolf wants to do, at least. And I want to say, either way, Rolf, thank you for the opportunity. It does mean a lot to me. Seriously, all you guys being here means a lot. Ah, Jim. All right, cool. Some marriage counseling might do some good. Couples therapy. Ron, please drive safe, and thank you again for being here, man. Means a lot. Tan Stan, how you been, man? Long time no see. How's work? Would you rather watch a tree grow? Ha. Luckily, I read. Thank you, Shay. I appreciate that. And guys, if you checked out Shay's shorts, man, I was watching one earlier, and he was just doing some slow, like, I think it was like 3 or 4 chords, but the progression sounded awesome. It sounded really, really good. I wish I could say what they were. I think I'm not even going to attempt to. Much love. Shay, nah, dude. Music, knives, those are like my deal. Used to be dirt bikes. Hey, gentleman of honor, how are you? Kane Miranda, how are you? But yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and I think whoever gets it today will enjoy it too. It's been like I said, I've really tried not to. Well, I gotta. Oh, Gary, take it easy, man. Maybe next week for the giveaway, you'll be here. Hopefully. Like, I wish I could afford to give you all something. I really do. That'd be awesome. Maybe one day I'll hit the lottery. But yeah, this thing, especially for, what did it end up? I think it was like $49, $46, something like that. Great buy. I think tonight, I'll order another knife, like I said, for next week, or the week after. I think I'm gonna grab a penguin too. That's up to you guys, though. If you guys think of something else. I wanted to talk to Rolf today. Like I said, I had some stuff written down. I'll keep these questions just in case. But what do you guys look at when it comes to budgeting? What do you consider a budget knife? Under $100, $50, under 65 and under? Good to see you, sir. You're like for a while. Good to see you too. Al Wine. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I doubt it though. But yeah, what do you think? What's your budget like? The frame locks are like 25 to 40. Glide locks are like 40 to 60. Titanium is like 90-ish. Yeah, fair. 15 under. All right. I'm from Rob's channel. Oh, all right. Nice to see you, man. Thank you for being here. We are doing a giveaway. Of course, you have to let me know if you're 18 or not, if you win, but we'll see. You always go with 65. Rolf says 40 and under. Ray goes, budget to me is under 75. 32. Hey. Trying to buy less budget knives. You know, Bob, that's kind of what I was doing. I want to get more titanium knives just so I can mess with them. But Geo's kind of it's messing with me because Geo has them, and so does Geo, Kubi. They have some titanium scaled knives with 14C that are pretty, under 150. But I still like. So the Kubi Decimal is a knife I want. It's not a super expensive knife. I think they're like 180. Um, Especially if you use my 10% off thing at White Mountain Knives. What else? Yeah, Kubi has a few, and New Breed has designed like 3 or 4 of them over there, maybe even more. Yes, KB Decimal. Sorry, Jim. Sorry. Hey, did someone say Eagle Scouts here? Hey, Eagle. Hey, Eagle. When me and you went live, we had no issue. We used YouTube, right? We didn't use Streamlabs or anything. Yeah, I think 75 is about right. Me too. It's 75 and under, 100 and under. I consider my budget knives. My code for White Mountain Knives is 1776 steel, as in the metal, not stealing it. Which was actually a mess up, but we went with it. If I remember correct. Yeah, so me and Rolf were supposed to go live, and every time we tried, I just got black screen and my YouTube was closing. So I don't know. What'd you get, Eagle Scout? What'd you get? What'd you get? Could possibly get another new knife. I'm giving away this Glide Lock Penguin. I also try to buy more premium, but I can't resist it. It's hard. The Geo knives are crazy right now. The Tucson's, the Geos. I just seen G-Ball just posted a video of another knife that was, I think, 150, and premium materials. I think it was it a sandmine knife? Oh, it was something nice. Dark mode you got a downdraft. I got a microjet. Wait, that's not it. This was my birthday. This is my first Tempest. Nice. How do you like the downdraft, Eagle Scout? The problem is there are $20 knives can be. It's very true. Where is it? It's in a box. So the Ozark Grail there, I beat on mine, and you really wouldn't know. Granted, I do sharpen it very often. I will say it doesn't hold an edge very long, but it's D2, so it shows how hard I beat on it too. What's up, brother? I hope all is well. Who was that? Diamond Castillo. Hey, nice to see you here. What time is it? What are we looking at? I want to try to keep an eye on this because I want to still get on there with Rolf. Definition of budget is different for everybody. It all depends on how much money they have, how much money they're willing to spend on a knife, etc. LOL. I swore at one time we'd never buy a knife 50 or more. Yeah, granted, I'm very poor right now, but I still 75 to 100. I consider my budgets. Yeah, I've spent. What's the most expensive knife I've bought? 350, 375, which isn't. Granted, I know there's knives 3,000, 4,000, 7,000. You guys know I was hoping this month to get myself a more premium knife. I was looking at a few, and I had settled. I was gonna buy a Waypoint L, and I had some bills pop up. It made it too hard, so I made the choice to make sure August was still going to be fun. So didn't have that much, but I figured, hey, you know what? I can buy some knives for the channel. I'll get to do quick reviews on them, and then I can give them out, and that's pretty cool. That makes me a happy camper for my birthday. I get to give you guys on. Hell yeah. Hey, no bull reviews. What's going on? Too many Chinese. What do you think about Wii, Jim? Because I was honestly just looking at a couple of Wiis that are in that 300, 325. Who just said they scored an 80-20 compact? Oh, nice. I was actually looking at those earlier today, too. The Slim, the 80-20 Slim, because somebody had one left and now it's gone. But I'd love to get one of those. You don't have any Wiis? The only time I've messed with Wii was at Blade Show Atlanta. Whew. And Derek for real has a couple. Blade Walker, I seen pictures. of you and Stacy. Heck yeah, man. That seemed awesome. Sorry, coffee break. Meds are killing me, man. I'm on they just put me on a antibiotic, and I had an allergic reaction a little earlier today, and my face was all puffy. I'm still all shiny and red, but we're good. I just ordered my drift finally. Oh, you ordered a drift. Consider me jealous. Because the drift and the waypoint, I'm in love with both of those knives. Got to catch alive, bro. Dan, I'm excited you're here, man. But seriously, I don't think I did ask, I believe, but I didn't see it if you typed it in. How's work? And everybody, what are you carrying today? Before I give this knife out, I want to see what you carried. War Room, it's nice to see you. How's everything going with you? I miss coffee so much. Mick, coffee and booze, not really supposed to have right now, but dude, be safe. Antibiotic. Reaction. Bob doesn't you ain't kidding. I've had worse reactions to meds, but not antibiotics, oddly enough. My next premium purchase will be the Microtech Stitch. You know, I've been looking at the Stitch too and the MSI. I know the MSI is a lot cheaper, but I like the look of the MSI more myself. But that doesn't mean anything. Like I said, the only knife I've ever sold, and I hated it. But I also felt that way about the nope, not the Cansep. I like the Cansep shard. It was a tenable shard. I was not a fan. Was the SOCOM. I know Shay might yell at me. Oh, you already did. I ordered a SOCOM, and it was a tip up. Yeah, right. No, yeah, a tip down knife, which already I wasn't a fan of. And then I think it was my example because I was so excited to get it. And they are really nice looking no matter what. But I hated the action of mine. It was like gritty, and I sold it. It's the only knife I've ever sold. Usually I give them away. And I missed what War Room said. Been better, but I'm still up, right? Hell yeah, man. It's all we can do right now. One day at a time. Croc? What does croc mean? Am I missing something? Helpful gadgets? Steve, I enjoyed. Yeah. I seems like I'm always missing everybody's lives lately, and I'm sorry. Can I say what? Alright, cool. Lander 6, Rough Rider Slip Joint, Mini Olight, Mini Do, a day 30 micro carry. Okay. Vosteed Croc. Okay. That's that new one. That thing's gorgeous looking. I really like that. It reminded me of that other Voss. No, was it a Vosteed? The RS Chaos. Who made that? It kind of reminds me of that, but with a cool locking system. Who did make the RS? Was that Vosteed? The RS Chaos. I can't think of it off the top of my head. All I carried today was the downdraft. Honestly, all I carried today was the microjet. And to the person that sent this to me, thank you so much. I really, 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 really like this. I gotta get in touch with Brian F. He said if I wanted, he would send me a downdraft to look at, not to keep, but to look at. And I'm actually really excited. I gotta do that because of how much I like this. Frosty did make the RSKS. Thank you, War Room. I carried a microbar. Kathleen Smith, high five. Everybody's carrying a Tempest, and that's awesome. August Tempest. I can dig that. You know what? He really does. I actually was a pretty big fan, and I didn't expect to be, of the Dust Devil. That's why I did buy 2. Gotta hit the sack. Bluetooth Blades, thank you for dropping by. It means the world to me. You have a great night. I'm carrying my Sencut. How do you say that? Citus? Sidis? Barbie. I wanted to say congrats with the remet and stuff. That's awesome. Lou, hey. Speaking of Lou, I sent you an email. I want to say thank you again. Lou sent this in. Hold on. Ow, the first Voss deed I had on the channel was because of Lou. Thank you, Lou. Seriously, that's really cool, man. And I've gotten that lock stick almost out. It does it once in a while now. Like, if I flick it hard, you can hear that, right? But nothing there. I have to really... Hey, Blue. All right, what time were we at? Because I really want to try to get Rolf back on. All right. In 3 minutes, so we can have it all set up. I'm actually going to do something a little different this time. We are giving away the Glide Lock Penguin, and I must say, it really is good, especially for the price. And either next week or the week after, we will give this away. I'm going to write down a few numbers. I'm going to put them in my hat, so even I don't know the winner until I pull it out. I think that's going to be cool. I'll write down, what, 5 or 6 numbers? 7 or 8. Yeah, we'll do that. One, two, three, 4. And Cool Kids Club? That's right. I was actually going to have Rolf do this, but there's technical issues. But once again, we are going to try again at 8 o'clock and see what happens. If it doesn't work, maybe we can get Rolf to go live, because he had some exciting news for you guys that he was going to share on the channel tonight. I want to say thank you to Rolf and Barbie. A lot of you guys are here because of them, and that's pretty freaking cool. Hey, Delbert. That's another person that's really helped me in this channel. A lot of you guys have. I know knives of life. I should just whip out a knife, but I don't feel like sharpening lately. I like keeping those blades sharp. If I don't have to use the knife, I try not to. But sometimes anything will give me a good excuse. All right, I cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta figure out this whole live stuff. Maybe I can join sometime. Yeah, Dan Stan, if I can figure it out too, apparently. I had no issue going live with Eagle Scout. I don't know. Hey, someone said Ground Fog. Ground Fog, you're on here? Rolf said to read his comments. Okie dokie. Ready last. Okay. What did that say? YouTube Ralph Robertson. Okay. Let me see something. My eye is itchy. Why do they make technology so complicated? Hey, Aries. How are you today? We are doing a giveaway for, I don't know if you've checked one out yet. Nothing crazy special, but I will say this. It's one of the best crossbar locks I've handled. And that's messed up. I seen someone say, "Hey, princess." So that means legendary. Yeah, legendary princess is in here. How's it going, legendary princess? Let's see. Trying not to miss what you guys write, and I'm trying to do 10,000 things at once. I'm such a mess. Y'all have fun and have an awesome evening. If I see you guys and go, oh, Diamond Castile, you out of here? If so, you have a fantastic night, and thank you for dropping in. It's awesome. Looks like we have around 42 people in here. We are just about ready to go on the giveaway. Um, maybe. I'm gonna let it stew for a second. Let that anticipation brew. Get a hat. Throw these numbers in there. And if one of my fantastic mods can put the rules up of the number game, that would be really nice of you. What's going on with my hairdo? Just hat hair. I do gotta get a cut. All right, so we got anybody putting the bro? Lately, been getting like 3 people. Burkles, I'm sorry, I've been missing them lately. I've been missing everybody's, whether it be Barbie, Rolf, Blade Walker, Aries, Ron Crow. Unfortunately, health wise, a lot of sleeping, a lot of doctors. Sorry. Adventure Man, just in time. And it's a great hat. Ah, I got a TCal hat, got another internet security hat. But yeah, did anybody put up the rules to the numbers game? We are going to have. Now, guys, please wait until you see a green light. Thank you, Dan Stan. I dropped the rules. Thank you, Mick Ranger. You always do. I appreciate that. So the number range is between 8 and 900. When somebody puts up a green light, go for it. I'm going to bring this up. And like I said, I don't know what the number is going to be, just like you guys. Mick drop the green light. Throw your guesses in. Jim Cox will be DSKFSing to Dan Stan if he wins. Oh, wait, maybe. Wait, I have this in top messages. Go to all. It would actually be Lou. Give you guys till 7:52. Well, it's 2 minutes from now. At that point, I can put up a red light or a stop. The range is 8 to 900. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for being here. And Rolf, we will get this to work eventually. And thank you either way. I like seeing these DSKFSs. It's awesome, guys. That's awesome to see. Knives of Life, 800 to 900. Lou. Once again, Lou, thanks a lot, man. I really do appreciate this. This is a really cool knife. Oh, is Gonzo here? I don't see him. Jeez, Beecher. All right, guys, I'm gonna put the red light up. Once again, thank you guys all for being here. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey, my birthday. 8/16. I don't know if that's backwards, but 8/16. I see an 8/19. 8/14 is Adventure Man. Ooh, Jim Cox is 1 over. Is that the closest? Is Adventure Man the closest? Is that what you guys are seeing? All right, Adventure Man, congratulations. You have won the Penguin Glide Lock in black FRN and I believe 14C. Congrats. Hey, Lord Loki. How's it going? I think your knife arrives Thursday, by the way. I'll have to check again, but I think it was. I think it said Thursday. But yeah, this is a pretty cool knife, and I almost hate to say it. This is one of the best crossbars I've felt. It's very smooth. Is this on bearings or washers? I believe it's on bearings. It's so smooth. You like the lanyard hole? I almost wonder if it's the exact same. I haven't even checked that. Let's see. Is that over here? Yes. I wonder if you could take, it looks like you could, the scales from the original Penguin and just take a Dremel and make a crossbar hole. It glides. It does. It certainly glides. It's very smooth. I didn't have the highest like hopes. You gotta represent Dan Stan. He's good people. But yeah, I really didn't. I didn't have the highest hopes. I was like, it's QSP. It's a cheaper knife. Kind of. I like setting the bar low because sometimes you're really surprised, and this one surprised me. It does seem like it has the slightest. Well, I'll ask Adventure Man once he gets it, so I can get his reaction. It almost seems like it has the slightest bit of like bar lock stick type deal, but you have to really flick it for it to even get that, like that little bit of resistance, I guess. But it does have that braking oil in it too. Roger Baker, nice to see you. Bando Picks, what's going on, guys? Adventure Man just won the Penguin Glide Lock. Really nice for the money. I think if everything goes right, I'd like to pick up a Penguin 2 to also give away this month. It's super centered too. But all right, I gotta wrap this up. Write down Adventure Man and get that out as soon as possible. So, Adventure Man, I don't know if you have a. It's okay, man. Me and you had talked about that a while ago. I can completely understand the reasoning behind it. I'm doing it just because it's my birthday month and got to give away presents. It makes me feel good. Why does that not seem to be? What? That's the wrong side of the box. That's the wrong box. That makes sense. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm struggling here. All right. This is going to Adventure Man. Let me write that on the winning number. Adventure Man, do you need my email or do you have my Instagram? Oh, it's not until the 16th, Barbie, but thank you. Happy birthday to you as well. Jackson, okay. That must be. I don't want to say that out loud, and I almost did. Why is it not letting me go to just my messages? I'm trying, guys. Give me one moment. Trying, Mick. All right. All right. You are. Gotta ask. Messaging you right now, Adventure Man. I had to ask a question. Once you do that, if you want, you can send wherever you want me to send this to, and I'll get right on it. Lou, it's a Luddite, and I can't be bothered with Instagram. Email works, right? Burkles, you have a website? Yes, Burkles does have a website. I think I made him a mod. He can definitely drop that in. You can't find me on Instagram, or you can't find Burkles, because I can send you Burkles' stuff if you want. Yeah, that's be it. Word. I try to be as quick as I can, Adventure Man. Making a cut toxic green dark horse. Dark horse. So I don't even know anymore because that last one you just dropped. It reminded me of that pickled steel I reviewed. Obviously, it's not exact. It just reminds me of it. The one I really liked, the prototype. And before that, the dark horse I think was my favorite. Burkles has a lot of stuff going on right now, man. If you guys need some Cerakoting or you want to check out a new fixie, please. Hey, Twisted Sis. I don't know if you were here earlier. I wanted to send you a big thank you. You guys are always checking on me. I appreciate it so much. Like a lot. And I want to make sure you guys are doing well too. You and Blue. All right. That's good to hear, Adventure Man. And I will get that out to you as soon as possible. All right, guys. What time is it? It's just past 8. We are going. Well, let me see something here. I don't think I can do it when I'm already on. I cannot. All right. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do. Yeah, I could use a kidney. Like definitely could use a kidney if you got one. If you got a spare. You sure, Rolf? Do you want to try again next week? And in the meantime, maybe we do some trial runs. I don't know what's going on. I really don't think it's my phone. I think it's a YouTube thing because the way it kept closing like that. Hey, Derek. I'd really like. Yes. All right, Rolf. Maybe right after this, give it a dry run. I won't put a title up. I know when me and Eagle Scout did it, we were in a room before I even went live. We were together. We were able to talk. So I don't understand what the issue was this time. Dan said I appreciate that. I really do, guys. You guys are awesome. Definitely make me smile. Vertical is different, but I think that's the only way it lets me, at least through the YouTube app, have a guest on. And I'm pretty sure, I know when me and, I wasn't home, if you guys remember when me and Eagle Scout went live, I used the tablet, and I think that's what I should have did from the get-go. All right, Rolf, and I'm going to have another one next week. It'll either be this or possibly, well, it's going to be something else in this. And then the next week it'll be this. And that's my goal, is to be able to give back. You guys have been so good to me. And I have a bunch of stuff written down, Rolf, because there's some stuff I don't know about you that, when we were talking earlier, I was like, you know what? That'd be cool questions. So I'll keep this because I think I'd like to do that if you're up for it. Who ordered the medium rare Mexican? Your order's up. Hey, medium rare Mexican. Kaleb has a dossier on Rolf. I do. Actually, what I've been doing, Lou, is, I've been thinking about taking him to court, for discrimination on the Vikings. No, I don't. I'm a YouTube, Lou. You should honor them. Honor who? Bring it on. Anything you want to ask? All right. Can we get a brief moment of silence for our two brothers, pocket razors? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mick, for bringing that up. Yeah, let's do a moment of silence for some people fallen in the community. Yeah, let's do that right now. Yeah, it's weird to think that the people in this space, we all know we're not going to be here forever, and that sucks just to think about in general. And no, thank you for the reminder, Mick. This space has been such a welcoming place, place where you can feel not fearful to share what you're going through, whether it be a health thing or anything, really. It doesn't matter. How you guys always respond. You guys have always been so nice and open. It always feels like, as corny as it sounds, a safe place to talk to people. Um, so when you log on and you start noticing, hey, this person's not here, and then you notice, hey, they're not going to be. Granted, what's nice about YouTube is your videos are on the internet forever, and that's always kind of a nice thing in a way. You get to be reminded, and those guys have kind of paved a road for us to follow on. And Roger Baker, yes, I will. I will put it in the comments for you. And as we do, as I do this, at least it's nice to think about, like, the road is paved already for us. We just kind of have to follow that blueprint and remember why we do this. That's right. That's right, Mick. You know, if you guys go back, he was one of the very first commenters on some of my videos, and it kills me that I didn't get to meet him, because me and Trish, she was one of the biggest highlights of Atlanta for me. Just getting to meet her, and it killed me because without sharing too much, I wasn't feeling the greatest, so I didn't get to spend a lot of time with her, which sucked. But I am blessed enough to be able to talk to her on a pretty regular basis, and Mo Patty's a really, really, really good person, like really good, and she's one of the people that's checks in on me a lot, and that means, like I said earlier, that does mean the world to me. Here is my email. Did that go through? It did. It seemed to. I have a ginger candy. I just ate some. He was a fellow Leo? I didn't know that. Hey, Weldon Carey, what's going on? I may upset people, but when I'm gone, nobody should cry for me. Jason, you have reached out to me so many times. You've saved my butt. And I'll definitely be bummed. But yeah, Walt, how's it going? How's the move, man? I hope everything's going smooth as it can. Very nice beach. Wait, who are you again? This is Lou. No, I think it's time I make another thingy thing. This one's starting to feel old. Didn't talk to Mobile Watch. She intimidated the shit out of me. See, I didn't find Mo Patty intimidating at all. She was very warm. Can't die. I just ordered the first Grail attack rate. You gotta let me know how it is, Rams is silent. I was looking. That's the. They're like one. Was that the one that's around 150? I know. I don't mean to dig too much into your business, but somebody posted a video of something in ZDP, and it was a great price. It was just Mick. Every second should be a celebration. At least every second you can celebrate. It's worth celebrating. I know I don't mean go out and get, smashed or something. No. But at least be able to reflect on the good times and all that stuff. Derek, did you see? I'm in love with it. It's like the perfect size. And I thought it was going to be small because my hands. What am I looking for, guys? That's what I'm looking for. Post that video while that song fell in love with. What? Post that video, write that song, start something new, fall in love with something new, what you love. That's fair. Yep, 160, but summer sale I got for 125. Yes, Freedom Knife Shop. I gotta get in touch with them because the whole freedom thing, and I just ordered a new tattoo gun. I want to get a We the People on my forearm. That might be kind of hard to do. So we'll go with it. Lee, you finally got the one. I still have another one for you. I sent those when I wasn't home. I sent you some. I sent Blade Walker some. I sent Jimmy Crow some. When did I get this? A person that is in this room sent it in I received it about 4 days ago. 5 days ago now? But I've carried it every day. Since August 1st, I've got it, I think. That makes sense. Yeah, because I've had it every day. Mick, no you wouldn't. I'm not good. My ex-wife, now that woman had some talent. Me, I doodle. I can't freehand draw. I have no artistic value. I really don't. But as shaky as I am, I can draw a straight line for some reason. And I can trace. So. Oh, come on. Beach will put you right to work on that farm. And you Lou. I mean, you're a farm animal. Come on. It'd work out perfect. I don't know, Derek. It was from somebody. And plus, Mick, you know what? I will say this. Somehow, some way, I have a friend who goes and trains out in Arizona, and I love to go visit him because I get to meet John Jones and stuff too, because that's one of his sparring partners. He's another heavyweight. He was my main sparring partner we were in a small gym, but I don't know. He signed to 2 companies right now. He's still in the BKFC, and he's a sweetheart of a guy. Have you seen Dad in here? Derek, I have not yet. I could have missed him though. I would still like Mick, I'd be happy to, as long as I got some transfer paper. I mean, as long as it's not something too intricate, I could probably do it. But if you've seen my first tattoo, which is on my ankle, you'd probably laugh. It was me being too afraid to blow out lines, so I was having a depth issue, going too shallow, actually, which is usually the complete opposite of what happens. Like, of course, with fingers, these was my ex-wife's first finger tattoos. We didn't realize, especially at the time, I was hitting stuff a lot. People, bags, helmets, gear, whatever. So they blew out because of that. Actually, when they first got done, they were really good. Hey, Harry. Hello. Nice to see you, Mr. Huber. I hope all is well. It helps blind people communicate on live streams. Is it good or bad, Blue? Got blown out lines and some waggly lines. Yeah, she did this one, which is actually really good. One of the tattoos I fell asleep for. She did, what other one did she do? She did that one. She didn't do that one. I got that when I was 15 years old. It's holding up. This is 20 years, over 20 years old now. Jason, you gotta laugh, man. You only live once. Why be uptight? Blue gave sis a team stamp in the shape of a. My first one when I was 15. And what's crazy is this wasn't like, this was actually at a shop. It was called FU Tattoo. The artist that did it, he actually passed away about 4 years ago. So I never added on to it. That was the plan. I don't want another tattoo artist doing it. He also did my mom tattoo that I kind of messed up when I was drunk one night. But don't drink. Good reason not to. You're not too old. That's right. First tattoo is with a needle and thread. Oh, okay. Like a pick and poke. That's how one of my tattoos started. And I just kept bending the needle because the skin down there is rough. So I popped it in the machine. That was before this is back before you used RCA cables. It was actually, I'm pretty sure it was a homemade machine, but like by a tattoo artist, not like a cheap jailhouse jobby. And I figured it out when my wife was at work. And Bob says, and that's probably fair. You should see, not my ex-wife, my ex-ex. She was my first tattoo. That didn't come out good. I mean, it's in a hidden spot, which is, I mean, if you're going to do something for the first time, that's why you do it. Somewhere semi-hidden. Clint, do you? I would have never guessed that, honestly. Watch Us Now TV. How's it going? Hope all is well. Fist bump. Oh yeah, she did the 13 too. I like getting 13s on Friday the 13th. I got a few more. Now, it was supposed to be a tradition, but life happens. They can. Lou, I've seen some really good ones. Like, really good ones. There you go, Jason Beecher. That's the attitude. Oh, okay, YouTube Music Portal. How's it going? I'm thinking an Aussie tribute tat. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I have a certain president mixed with the Punisher symbol. I'm sure you understand that. On the back of my calf with the number 4 or 5. I still got to add the 4-7, but I've touched it up. And then I want to do the Second Amendment because it's not very long the way it's written. I tattooed using a sponge on a piece of paper. Grandma, I do those a lot on Holden, don't I? I ordered some, tattoos for kids on Amazon, and they're like full sleeves. My kid loves them. He's gonna be a nightmare when he grows older. But he seems to be taken after his mom. Thank God with the art. He's can draw, so can his sister. Yeah, I think, I don't know if it's on my Facebook. I have to look for it. But the first night I ever hung out with my kid's mom, she did a like realistic style portrait with a blue Bic dollar ballpoint pen that is unbelievable. The shading on it makes no sense to me. It's a pen. But I got to get that. It's unbelievable. And she did it in like 45 minutes. That's something I don't understand. People that can write music, people that can draw, especially when it's like ultra realistic, the stuff that they, what do you see when you look at it type bull crap, I don't get. Hey, Fook Doozle. How's it going? Can't stick around, but wanted to say hi and smash that like button. Thank you, Fook. I hope all is well. Speaking of Fook, we gotta. Who throws like the big sponsors of the knife shows? Like I know Rules Craft was a big one. Smoky Mountain Knife Works, Blade HQ. Those guys. I would love to see something thrown in the Northeast, like a big knife show. I know we have a few small ones. I would love to see that. I feel like we're missing out in that. The closest one, I get that it's East Coast. Yeah, it's Atlanta. That's who was it? I think it was. So from my house right now to where I lived in Florida is 1,300 some odd miles. So minus 400 of that, it's around 1,000 miles, 900 some odd miles from here to Atlanta. That's a bummer. And then that's, I think, the closest one. Because what, you got Utah, Texas. That's it, right? How many is there? Blade shows? That are all part of that circuit, at least. I would love to have one at the local fire department. Are we going to the New York Blade Show? The small show they have in New York? I'd really like to. I know. I gotta. The truck was supposed to be all set by now, and it's not. And it really doesn't need that much work. That's the sad part. It really needs leaf shackles. The guy that had it was supposed to do it, and it fell through. The guy that was supposed to come get it at least, and help me out. And the way I've been feeling, I can't do crap. That's not even a hard job, and I just having a hard time. I mean, I've used to have a lot easier over time working on cars, and it's become impossible. Hey, tractor pulls are cool too. My uncle Dwayne was what the heck's the name of his tractor? Something shot, one shot, something shot, triple shot, double. I can't even remember. I think I sent Derek a picture. That's the problem, Mick. Everything I do is overdoing it right now. I roll out of bed, I overdid it. Like that's why I haven't been getting out videos. And it's I have so many. I did one for and that's another problem is my memory. Exactly, Lou. It's killing me. It's so stupid too. You'd think doing your leaf shackles, no big deal. All you have to do is jack up the truck. You can't do it by the axle, of course, because then the leaves move with it. You have to let your axle hang so your leaves can decompress as much as possible for the rear shackles, because that's all I have to do. And that's that. Instead, I got a leaf spring sitting against the bed, starting to come through. So stupid. I remember when I was working up the street, they had two Ford Econoline vans. One had a great body, one had a good engine. They were both. I think they were both 1998s. They were old. They were just white panel vans, and I did that by myself within like 12, 13 hours. Because I know I was there longer than I should have been, but it was just me, and had no issue doing that. Nah, Mick. Nope. It's a bummer. I might have to pick up a. I'm building a hot farm for next year called Expos. Thank you, Jason. You're gonna have Lou there, right? Just have him with a couple of bulls, the studs of the farm. As long as you don't confuse him for a dairy cow, we'll be good. Mick, the craziest thing is I bought a bunch of tools that I needed not too long ago just to do this job. Because you know how it is when you lend tools out that you never get back. And it's always the expensive stuff. Like you go and buy a Mac Tools breaker bar or a programmer or an OBD2 scanner. Don't get those back. Actually, my OBD2 scanner, I don't think I was ever supposed to get it. I ordered it. This was when I lived in the city. It went like 5 houses down. They dropped it off at the wrong house to a family that, I'm not being rude, they were an Asian family that didn't speak English. But I'm going to house because I took a picture. You know how Amazon takes a picture when they drop the package off? And I'm going to houses on my street that look like it could possibly be. I'm knocking on doors. Hey, is this you? I get no, no, no. I get to this one family. And they're like, yes, 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 I got that. And they're like, we tried to find a house, but the apartment I lived in, it was really set back on the property, so you couldn't read actually the house number. It wasn't written on the house, and our mailbox was actually attached to the garage, so you couldn't see it from the street. Apparently, I found like the one good family in the city. They kept it for me. They had no problem giving it back to me. That thing was like $400, and that was a cheap one, honestly, because those things are expensive. The OBD2 scanners. And now I find out, I guess on the newer vehicles, they don't even work. I don't think I'll ever get rid of my LS engine, ever. I have 2 of them. And I'll keep them forever. The 4.8 and the 5.3, great motors. It's like the old Ford. I'm not a Ford guy. Like, I hate the way the new Coyotes sound. I think they're horrible when they cold stop. Granted, they can make a lot of power. But, speaking of Ford, I'm getting a rarity. My favorite Mustangs were the ones right after the Fox body and right before they came back out with the newer ones in 04. I like the ugly ones, just like the Camaros. Some of my favorite Camaros are the 80s Camaros, the Formula body. Trans Ams too. Don't like it. Smokey and the Bandit. Trans Am does nothing for me. Especially old cars. They're slow by today's standards and heavy and drive like boats. Like, I know a lot of people, you get your dream car. I want a 67 Shelby. No thanks. Cool looking. The 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds. Why? Oh, I think they're cool looking, but they're really so slow compared to today's cars. It's crazy. And I don't remember who said they had one. I don't know if they're in the room anymore. The Tesla vehicles. Granted, I think they have no souls, but those things screw. They're so fast. It's obnoxious. Like, I'll always I had a 305 and a 350 Camaro. They're both stupid slow. Stupid slow. Especially stock. Like I was so excited. 2-in-port injection, 305. I was like, yeah. I had a Volvo at the time. Twin turbo. It was like an 04. And I ended up doing a bi-turbo setup instead of a twin turbo. So I had a small turbo and a big one. So the spool time on the big one didn't take long. The little one fed it the way it was set up. That thing 0 to 6, it was like 3.2. I think stock they were 5 or 5.5. Granted, I also blew that car up. But I was actually earlier today, was driving, and most of today's 4 cylinders, even the ones that are naturally aspirated, would smoke all the 60s and 70s cars in a quarter mile. Stock cars. Stock. Lou, this thing was it was a great car. It had the privacy screens in the back. So it was an S80 mated to an S60R transmission, all-wheel drive. And I think when I dynoed it at the wheels, when I finally got somebody to tune it the right way, think I was making 672. I will say it was horrible trying to find parts for that. What was that? That was a 2.9 or something like that. Small little straight six. I should have you and brown sugar up here for the pull. Yeah. Have you ever heard of a track? I think it's called the One Shot. It's got that tractor, I believe, has two 5 foot. I think they're Windsor 5.0s blowers that run straight alcohol, burns your eyes. But yeah, it's driven by a guy they call Dewey, Dwayne Botello, out of Pennsylvania. He goes all over that area. You got a 68 Nova. See, now Nova's always interested me because they were kind of weird looking, but for what they had in them back then, they hammered. 7,200 pounds. Is that what he was in, Derek? I don't know that stuff. I wish I did. That thing did burnouts in idle. It's so weird to me the way that blower cars work and blower tractors work. Just sitting there. Wow. Wow. I wonder what the duration on a cam and something like that is. And like the lobe. Dog one. What's going on? All right, guys. Completely out of the randomness of my brain. Turbo or supercharged or naturally aspirated with nitrous. My brother has a 30th anniversary Trans Am stuff. Has been tuned, some small modifications, high output exhaust, racing transmission, sweet ride. Roger Baker, I wish they would have did the, what was it? They were supposed to bring it back. It was GM. They were going to bring back it was basically a Camaro, but they were going to do a Smokey and the Bandit theme car. That would have been cool, just for nostalgic reasons, of course. Supercharged all the way. Now, what kind of supercharger? Like a Roots or what are those like the turbo-driven superchargers called? I can't think of it because that's what I had. I'll Google it. Come on. Oh. Supercharger. Like they have like twin scroll superchargers. They have Whipples, blah, blah, blah. Centrifugal superchargers. That's what they're called. Like a Pro Charger. That's the big brand that does the centrifugal ones. I don't know. I'm not sure you can see. You could supercharge anything. That is baloney. An 89 Geo Metro, that's the jam too. What was the other G? Was the Metro the one that looked like a knockoff Jeep? No. The Metro was the little car. Robo, I agree. But when you do 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds flat, and Elon was on a pod, I don't know if it was Joe Rogan. It might have been. Definitely a nerd for the Joe Rogan podcast. Been there since literally episode 3, which is like the first episode if you know that show. He was talking to Elon, and Elon said he can make the Teslas faster, but he'd have a heart attack issue. Thank you, Adventure Man. And they did the Chevy Tracker too, right? Because Geo was a GM product. Oh, and Derek, did you end up William, I still have an uncle that has a 442 he's had since he was like, I think 19. It's all original. His step uncle, kind of, by marriage. Nice, dog one, I guess. I mean, that's a good consolation prize, I guess. Yeah, Derek, ADD Squirrel. Did you end up talking to BEDC, to Brian? about the thingy thing? No, I wasn't saying have you bought anything. The you won, right? For July? Well, yeah, July. Makes sense. Yeah, do you know what it is? It's stuck in North Carolina. Yeah, ever since my local post office, uh, they've been having issues. It ain't like mail's getting to where like it's not getting to where it's supposed to go, but they're getting clogged. I'm pretty sure they fired everybody. You don't know what it is. That's awesome though. That makes it more fun. Why those trains gotta pull the quadrajet? Quadrajets get a bad name. If you know how to tune a quadrajet, they're actually pretty decent carburetors. I know everybody just likes to throw a simple Edelbrock on there, and I'm not a carburetor guy because of the elevation issues where I live. You can go from 10 feet, you can go from 0 feet above sea level to 4,000 feet above sea level in an hour or two. So carbs can be a pain in the butt. I feel like they're worse on a bike out here. And I feel like Harley carburetors, the stock ones, suck. It's actually why I got rid of my first and second Harley. And I got the one I have now because it's EFI. Granted, I was stupid and should have I got an '04 Dyna, which was the very first year they did EFI on that bike, and it's terrible. But you live, you learn. Only people that like turning wrenches constantly run Harley. Oh, those are some fighting words, Jim Cox. I like it. I had the 76 Trans Am and had the 80. Oh, see, now that is my guilty pleasure, like 87 GNX dream car. 6-cylinder, not even a V8. 6-cylinder, small-ish turbo that I've driven a couple. Actually, I've driven the same one twice, but it's mint. I will say that. I will say that car had a weird reputation because of how weird the turbo lag was, especially back then. It's very, very hard car to judge. Yeah, I agree. Fuel injection's where it's at. I know a lot of guys will. I know some. So close friend he's building a car right now, and it's got a 427, like one of the is it even a 427? I think it's a 427. One of the big blocks from Jegs, maybe. But like the turnkey things, but it's carbureted. And no, it's not carbureted, it's EFI, and he's hating it because he can't figure it out. But like I told him, the guy's awesome with cars. Buy some tuning software. It's expensive. It's gonna cost $1,000. That's just how it is. And learn it. You should know your fuel tables. The guy's brilliant. He doesn't want to do it. So I'm keep telling him to have it tuned by a professional. Doesn't want to do that either. Stubborn. It's not, you can't just sit there and play with the air fuel ratio like a carb, just sitting there playing with your jets. Lifting lower and lifting lower. And does it need a bigger one? Nope. Does it need a smaller one? Nope. Playing with the idle. Probably better. You know what, Mopedi, you're probably right. It probably is. Maybe he's hanging out with mine. Who knows? I actually didn't. I met mine when I was, well, to be able to remember it, I think I was 18. Dancing. I ever visit Amsterdam? I wasn't sure. It's clear. Trans Amsterdam. Yeah. Smoking a pancake. Yeah, there's a club of them. There's a whole bunch of them. But you know what? I bet you my first son probably thinks that way about me. Granted, I do try, but I get ignored. It's kind of a bummer. In all fairness, though, it really isn't on me. It's not really the same. Carousel orange. Is that like the orange they use on the old GTOs? I gotta keep an eye on the time. 8:42. Hey, I made it through the whole thing. Awesome. Orange, yuck. See, I'm boring when it comes to colors. I like that. What does Mopar call it? Battleship gray, which honestly looks like primer with a clear coat over it. I love it. I don't know why. I like white and I like black. Certain cars, I like certain colors. Like the 458 Italia, which is my favorite Ferrari. Granted, they were known for catching on fire, but I think they're gorgeous. I could do that in red or yellow. I'm a big, yeah, Derek, absolutely. You give me a 71 Challenger, that's got to be in that with the black with the rally pack art on the side. Probably one of my favorite old cars. Bridgeport Mill Gray is what I call it. You know how expensive an old Bridgeport Mill is? I was actually looking them up earlier today because I want a nice old Bridgeport. You could pick up like a 1965 Bridgeport Mill, all analog, for like $7,500. That's still a lot of money. What do you think Atlas is? A comet, a probe, a spaceship, Superman? I don't know what Atlas is. I haven't looked into that. You know, I've been super lazy when it comes to that stuff. You have one or two, really? Actually, you know what I've been looking at? Uh, let's see if I can find it quick. I've been looking at one of those 6-axis desktop CNCs. The one I've been looking at, I think it's called the Tiny Desk. I could be wrong. I found it. I watch a lot of YouTube machinists. One of them is a kid who's ridiculously good at what he does, and it makes me angry. He's going to bust Mars up and send it into the path of Earth. Oh, okay. What year? Am I going to be around? If not, don't care. But actually, that's how I learned to do any machining, was on a old Bridgeport, but it was, you know, upscaled to, it did have a screen, a digital display. Got a tree CNC. Very nice, Mo Patty. Very nice. That's like my the lathe at the shop too. The lathe is from I think the 60s too. But boy, that thing's scary. That thing's been so fast and nothing's stopping it. That I actually hate I I shouldn't even say I hate it. I'm petrified of the lathe we have. The way that thing just chews through blocks. Just no problem. Harrison lathe. Don't think it's a Harrison, the one we have. It could be, but I don't think so. But it goes right through engine block, like will bore cylinders, and it's just meow, meow, no problem. And boy, does it leave a like it's so clean. Caleb, let's have a stream poll to vote on. New hairstyle, a comb over. I'm not going bald yet. I could do a comb over. I used to with a hard part. Maybe I will again. I don't know. If I could, I'm using YouTube and it doesn't let me do polls. I got flip, mute, hide video, retouch, green screen, create highlight, lighting. Oh, lighting's an option now. That's a new option. That's it. Maybe if they have a start paint, maybe if they start painting pews like donuts or fries, that'd be kind of cool. You know, like a CDC full AR upper. That'd be awesome. Not even gonna lie. Donuts and sprinkles on like a nice floating 223 wild carbon fiber barrel. That'd be awesome. That'd be so nice. I hate to say it though, AK platform all day. 3-bolt trunnion though, or 3-rivet trunnion, whatever you want to call it. All right. I mean, What is your dream sidearm? I had a 78 Malibu for a while. Malibus are cool. They're overlooked. Just like Chevy Nomads. They were kind of rare, don't get me wrong, but I love the 56 and 57 uh, Bel Airs. So obviously, I'm going to love a Nomad. It's just a station wagon Bel Air, basically. But I've seen some really cool ones. My grandma's ex-boyfriend, he had a lot of very kooky cars. Like he had MGBs, midgets, Triumph, and then he had the Studebaker, a couple of Model Ts, Model A. Okay, so if you guys know old Fords, you know the gear ratios on those to go up hills, you have to go in reverse. And Google Braga Bridge, that was a hill. We didn't have enough horsepower to go over. Mind you, the speed limit over there is like 60. But sometimes to go from Fall River to Somerset, that's basically your only way. It was for a while. We had to do that whole bridge in reverse. And it was terrifying. Cars were flying by us at, 55. We're doing 13 in reverse. And I was in the back seat, which was like the trunk, basically. It popped out and it was a seat. And terrifying. Terrifying. You guys should definitely Google Braga Bridge, Fall River, Massachusetts. Yeah, it was not cool. But he picked that car. What was the brown one? Was that that was a Model A too? The Studebaker was brown too. Studebakers really cool old cars. Definitely Grand National, Monte Carlos, even the Fox. I hate Fox bodies. Yeah, I want to get one because of the year I was born. And they're easy to work on. Those old 302s, stupid easy. But knowing me, I'd throw a 5.3 LS in it. Especially if I could find, they're getting really hard now. The aluminum block LSs from like the 2001, 2002, 2003 Trailblazer SSs, those had an aluminum block 5.3. And good luck now. You used to be able to get them for $800. A 91 Monte Carlo SS. Now that's a cool car. You know what sucked? Did they change? Oh, I'm trying to think. Was it 91? Were they still boxy, or did they change to that like long sweep tail, which was such a cool looking car? But then I had front wheel drive for no damn reason, because everybody went front wheel drive in the 90s. Freedom Arms Model 97, a cowboy fidget monster until I patina it. All right. All right. I like that answer. I like a lot of the 2011s. I'm definitely a FUD when it comes to some of that stuff. Granted, I love my Glocks. Sure, they're cool. Um, but I will say, so my uncle was left from his grandfather. It was old will, of course. It was left to him. He had an old Remington. I believe it's a 78 or a 73. But I believe they called them the Model 53, which was just a basic 1911, but from Remington. And it was in 45. 57. Is that what it was, Jim? Thank you. Boy, is it that thing. I have a couple. I can't throw them on YouTube. But yeah, what a nice shooting pistol. Pew pew. There's only 27 of us in here. I don't think they're gonna come for me. Night, Lisa. And no. Have a great night. Oh, okay. I don't even have my stuff in the right. Son of a biscuit. Lou, that's not old. Hey, what do we? Again, you guys are talking age. Kathleen, I might have got this confused. No, I might have been Wyoming. Kathleen, are you moving? I'm sorry, my memory is horrible, and I don't mean it to be. Have pity on me for this one. I know someone's getting ready to move. Age. I was born in the mid to late 80s. I'm young. Wyoming is. Okay. Yeah. So people have been bullying Wyoming on YouTube. I'm going to find out who and beat them. Mine's on a Saturday? Monday. Maybe I'll hop on your live stream on Tuesday with you. We can sell you. That'd be awesome. As long as. So I was supposed to hop on with Rolf today, but I was having an issue and I want to get that work done throughout the week. As long as we can get it to work. Because like I said, I had no issue with Eagle Scout. So I got to figure it out. I'm kind of thinking it was something with YouTube today because it kept black. Like my phone would go black and then YouTube would close. But I don't know. I think my SS was an 87, not a 91. I only had it for 3 days. And my mom had a Charger, Dodge. I think she said it was a 71. And I had a hole in the gas tank and it instantly got stolen. Hey. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to me, Derek. I was not yet. My Jimmy was a 90. There is speaking of Jimmy's, I think it's a 91 Cyclone. Jimmy Cyclone for sale right up the street. And I want it so bad. So bad. It's basically the same motor that was in a GNX. It's really cool. Straight six, turbo. But what a useless SUV. You keep towing capacity on those, you can Google it, 300 pounds. but a lot of fun. Granted, not really an SUV when you think about it, but a lot of fun. Paid $4,500 and insurance gave me 9.5. So there's also where did I see it? I believe it's probably not far. I wonder if Kane has seen it. It's around where Kane lives. There is there was a Cyclone, and what was the other one? What was the S10 version or the S15 version, I guess, because it was a GMC. Didn't they only end up making 3,000 of them, or just under, like 2,700, because some of them got dropped off a shipping container boat? Lou, it's very fair, especially in today's standards. Plus size. plus P plus. They're gonna start rating models like they rate ammo. I love my 91 Jimmy. Oh no, actually it was one of the very first vehicles I learned to drive was a Jimmy with a 5-speed. That was like a 91, 92, somewhere around there. I don't even think it was supposed to be a 5. Oh no, that was the Bronco. The Bronco had a 5-speed. Yeah, my buddy, where his dad used to go hunting, it was like right up the street from us, but we had all these dirt bike trails from the back of where I lived, up and down the whole. We actually could go about 70 miles, have to cross the street a couple times to go to Freetown State Forest. But you could go from here through there, all the way up through to New Hampshire, really, as long as you have to cross the highway at one point if you're going to go that far. But yeah, I missed a few. I would maybe Fiat 1000. Speaking of Ron Crow, Ron's another guy. I'd love to have Ron on sometime if he would grace the channel with his presence, of course. Who else goes live? With what's going on with me and everything, I would love to get as many people on the channel as possible. Kelly, Blue, Twisted, Ron Crow, Adventure 50. Me and him were going to do this months ago. Who else? Me and Derek talked about it. Mo Patty, you're doing videos now. I'd love to have you on the show too. Jim Cox. Ron Crow is the plumb in. But yeah, I'd love to have everybody on the show. Who else was here today? Oops. See, now here's, let's see if it'll show it again. So where I have my chat, that keeps disappearing for some reason. Who else is here or been here today? My glue Ron. I don't know. My brain is a mess, guys. Diamond Cut Steel. I'd love to have him on the channel. If you guys haven't checked out he has a cool channel. Jim Cox, SC Knife Monkey. He'd be another one I'd love to have on the channel. But we got 3 minutes left, guys. I want to give a giant thank you to every single one of you guys. It means the world that you're here. And we are going to get this special guest feature thing worked on. Sorry about that. Sorry to disappoint. But don't forget, next week, regardless, we will be giving away either this or whatever knife I pick up in the meantime. But today, our winner for this fantastic QSP was none other than Adventure Man. Hopefully I can get this in the mail tomorrow to him. But what a fantastic win, honestly. That's all right, SC Knife Monkey. We all have lives. It's all right, man. I'm glad you came. Either way. I don't care if it's for a minute or for the 2 hours. Either way, thanks for stopping by. Just don't forget to give it a like. But yeah, so our big winner today was Adventure Man. He got the Glide Lock QSP Penguin. B, keep your eye out. There is a, well, quick look. Because that's all I have it for. It's time to do a quick look. That video should be coming out. Also with a video on the Vosteed. I have a video coming out with the Par. I have a video coming out with the Microjet and another fixed blade. But yeah, those are all coming out, guys. I'm sorry for the delay on everything. Sorry. I'm doing the best I can right now. And making it Tuesday is best I can. Right now. I'm sorry. But I love you guys. You guys have a great night. And just remember, stay sharp out there. And I'll see you next week. Later, guys.